Many people feel unhappy because they compare their lives with others. They look at someone else and think, why is she successful and I am not? Why is his life better than mine? But they forget one important thing. Everyone walks on a different path. A fish is not made to fly. A bird is not made to swim. If a fish tries to fly like a bird, it will feel useless all its life, even though it can swim across the entire ocean. Today's story is for anyone who feels small when they see others doing better. Listen carefully. This story will help you understand yourself and improve your English step by step. A boy who compared himself to Mooch in a quiet village near a small town. There lived a boy named Ethan. Ethan was a good boy. He was kind, polite, and hardworking, but inside his heart, he always felt sad. Why? Because Ethan always compared himself with others. When his friend Liam got high marks in school, Ethan felt disappointed. He thought, why am I not smart like him? When his neighbor Ryan bought expensive clothes, Ethan felt poor. He thought, why don't I have money like him? Even when he saw someone running faster or speaking better, he asked himself, why can't I do that? Slowly, these thoughts made Ethan unhappy. He could not focus on his studies. He stopped enjoying simple things. Every day, his mind repeated one sentence, I am not good enough. Meeting a wise old man one day, a wise old man came to the village. People called him Grandpa Joe. He was calm. He spoke slowly, and people trusted his words. Ethan went to him and said, Grandpa, I try very hard, but when I see others doing better than me, I feel sad and weak. I feel like I will never succeed. Grandpa Joe smiled gently and said, come tomorrow morning to the oldest tree in the village. I will show you something important. A lesson from the forest the next morning. Ethan went to the big old tree. Grandpa Joe was already there. He said, look around you. What do you see? Ethan looked carefully and replied, I see many trees. Some are tal. Some are short. Some have fruits. Some give shade. Grandpa Joe nodded and said, imagine if a short tree said, why am I not tall? Or a fruit tree said, why don't I look like that tree? Ethan smiled and said, that sounds silly. Grandpa Joe replied, yes, but people do the same thing every day. The fish and the bird, they walked to a small pond. Fish were swimming in the water. A bird was flying above the pond. Grandpa Joe asked, what would happen if a fish wanted to fly like the bird? Ethan answered, it would fail. And what if the bird tried to live in water? Grandpa Joe asked. It would not survive, Ethan said. Grandpa Joe smiled and said softly, then why do you want to live someone else's life? Understanding the truth, Ethan stayed quiet. For the first time, he understood something clearly. Every person is different. Everyone has different talents. Everyone grows at a different speed. Comparing yourself with others only brings pain. Grandpa Joe said, you don't need to be like anyone else. You need to be the best version of yourself. A new beginning from that day. Ethan changed his thinking. He stopped comparing himself. He focused on learning and improving. He studied regularly. He worked patiently. He respected his own journey. Slowly, his confidence returned. Life felt lighter and happier. Years later, years passed. Ethan did not become successful overnight, but he became strong inside. He built his own business. People respected him. When someone asked, how did you become successful? Ethan smiled and said, I stopped comparing myself. I focused on my own strengths. Final message for you, remember this. The sun and the moon shine at different times, but both are important. Your life does not need to look like someone else's life. Your path is your power. Stop comparing, start improving. That is the real success. English learning tip for viewers. Try to repeat simple sentences from this story. Pause the video and practice speaking aloud. If you liked this story, please like, comment, and share it with someone who needs it today. See you in the next story. Until then, keep learning, keep growing.